Babby Burds by John Hartley. Read for LibriVox.org by Jim. I wandered out one summer's morn across a meadow newly shorn. Sun was shining bright and clear, and fragrant scents rose up in air, and all was still, when as my steps were idly roving, I come upon a sight so loving. It filled me heart with tender feeling, as down I sank, beside it kneeling, o'er the edge o' the hill. It were a little skylark's nest, and two young babby birds undressed were gaping with their beaks so wide, calling for mammy to provide their morning's meal. And I upon the little home, the sound of daddy's warbling come, ringing so sweetly o' me ear, like breathing through a purer sphere. He sang so well that mammy, a few yards away, were hopping on a bit of hay, so feared to come to bolt to flee, and watching me with troubled eyes, she seemed to say, "Don't touch me bonny Babs, young man. The daddy does the best he can to cheer you with his sweetest song, and those'll sing as we'll lay along, so let 'em stay. That ain't thing I'd do 'em harm, come shelter 'em and keep 'em warm, for I've a little nest mysen, and two young Babs I'm proud to tell, that's precious too, and they've a mammy watching there, atowds them little hens are dear, and dearer still if that can be, now what these young uns are to thee. So come now do. Ah, well, thou'rt shy, thou hops away, thou doesn't trust a word I say, thou thinks I'm here to rob and plunder. I confess I dunnot wonder, but there's no need. I'll leave thee to yourselves good-bye, for now I see your daddy's nigh. He's dropped that strain so sweet and strong, he loves you better nor his song, he does indeed. I walked away, and so my ear caught up the sound a warbling clear. Thinks thou they're happy once again, I'm glad I didn't prove so mean to rob that nest, for they're contented with the lot, nor envied me wi' little cot. And in this world as we go through, 'tisn't much good we can do, and do our best. Then let us do as little wrong to ony as we pass along, and never seek a joy to gain that's purchased with another's pain. 'Tisn't right, and shall go home wi' lighter heart to mend our Johnny's little cart. He allus finds me work enough to piecing up his brocken stuff for every neat. And Sally's eye, if you could see her, when I sit down to get me tea, she puts a dolly on me knee, and makes me sing it hush-a-bee in the rocking chair, then begs for sugar for it too. What it can't eat she tries to do, and turning up a cunning eye, she rubs a dull mouth and says, "You see, it gets its share." Sometimes I'm rather cross, I fear, then starts a little trembling tear, and like a drop of glittering dew, swimming within a wild flower blue, falls from the ree. But as the sun in April shares, revives a little dropping flares, kind word brings the sweet smile back. I really think me brain 'ud crack if they to dee. Then if I love me bairns so ill, may knit a skylark's bosom veil, as me concern for little things, at snooze i' the shelter which her wings so well affords. If folk what nobbut hear but mind how much is gained by being kind, there's fewer breasts with grief 'ud swell, and fewer folk 'ud thoughtless mell, even birds. End of recording. This recording is in the public domain.